And we're back in the lab. What a race to come back with, the Winx Stakes. I grew up, Cam Luke, with this being called the Warwick Stakes.
Yeah.
The mighty mare won it 3 times and they said, we're going to name this race after you, baby.
And then after they named it after her, she still went on run it. It is a great race to kickstart what is going to be a huge spring. And it's a really, really nice 7 furlongs, but you have to get a nice little jump to be able to find yourself in a good spot, Hamo.
Little dog leg, about 200 metres after the start, so wide draws aren't ideal. Speaking of draws, it's all about one horse.
Well, it most certainly is, of course. I'd say the Ladbrokes Cox Plate is where Anamoe's grand final is, but he kick-starts it here. You're concerned, aren't you?
Well, not concerned,
Okay.
but James McDonald's got a decision to make. And what decision? How much does he just click up from barrier 1?
When I think, in my view, you have the classiest horse in the country, you're able to make decisions based on where the barrier is, and it's not the end of the world. Okay, Forbidden Love and Hinge, drawing the 2 outside gates, they're going to go quick. Anamoe, I think, will squeeze forward. I know he doesn't have a great deal of natural gate speed, but using that gate, I think, can sit right on the pace, right on the back of these two. Halal's the interesting one for me. Probably got too far back, resuming in a slowly run race. I think Willie Pike might go forward, which is interesting about Profondo, because Profondo normally goes forward. If you continue to try and push, do you get stuck 3 wide? Do you maybe give a gut buster in the opening run? I think he'll try and get on the back of Halal. These two might switch, but I have a feeling that'll be the way to go. Benno, Dewis is going to be a little way back, but...
Bossy's girl for the Melbourne Cup and maybe even the Ladbrokes Cox Plate.
That's where she's going. Melbourne Cup futures bet. I've had it. Talking about betting, where's the money?
Well, Anamoe's been a little bit easy, and I think it is because of barrier 1.
Okay.
260 out to 270. Forbidden Love well backed. I'm not sure why.
Is the rain coming? Is there heavy?
No,
Okay, cool.
It's going to be drying out, won't suit her. And last year's winner, Mo'unga, solid at $6. Are you with Anamoe?
I am. The classiest horse in the race, and I think he'll get run of the race pretty much, him and Halal, as I see with this Ladbrokes same race multi. I'm going to actually have these in a couple of different combinations, but that's my main saver. Anamoe's the classiest horse in the race. He'll probably win the Ladbrokes Cox Plate, and Dewis will win the Melbourne Cup. There you go. I've gone early. I'll go 4 out of 5 confidence to kickstart our season.
Can you believe this?
Oh, I can't.
We actually agree. It's very rare, but we do. And we also agree a 4 out of 5 because of the barrier draw. Will Anamoe be the star of the spring? We're going to find out a lot more in this race. We're back in the lab for the Silver Shadow Stakes. Fascinating race for the 3-year-old fillies. Tricky race. How do the 2-year-olds come back as 3-year-olds? You're the man to sort this out.
Firstly, thank you for the compliment. Secondly, I'm not certain I am, but it is very tough to do. We'll give it a crack. I love this track. 1,200 metres at Randwick. There'll be plenty of speed on, which I'll get to in a moment. And you don't want to be stuck 3 and 4 wide. But there is only the one turn, so it's not, if you're on a really classy filly who's come back really well, it's not the end of the world. Talk to me what you want to know about the barriers.
Well, 2 key draws here. Willinga Beast draws barrier 1, not blessed with a lot of early speed. And In Secret is the favourite, draws beautifully in gate 5. Where do they get to, the big guns here? I'm going to highlight them up here for you, and then you can show me where they get to. Most worried about Willinga Beast from that inside draw.
And you should be. I'm not worried because I think she's going to be a very nice fill-in for a big prep. But the interesting thing is she's going to be on the back, I think. There's plenty of speed in here, okay? Plenty of speed, which allows In Secret just to slot in there. J-Mac will say, okay, let the speed. Couple of horses on the outside are going to really be quick. 2 inside alleys. You need to sit right on the back. Just get on the back of one and be able to come off right when the whips are cracking, literally at the top of the straight. So that's not an issue. Willinga Beast is. Hugh Bowman needs to get on the back of one that's going to take him into the race. And I don't think Midnight in Tokyo or Grace's Secret are those horses in this particular race. They're going to come back right into the face. So what Hugh Bowman needs to do, he's a freak, so I'm not saying he can't do this. He needs to get on the back of In Secret. He needs to be able to get the horse in rhythm and come off heels by about the 800 and have one take into the race. And if that happens, we could see a ding-dong battle. The speed's going to be there. In Secret will get the chance. Hugh Bowman's got to make sure Willinga Beast can do that as well, because the inside alley, the only concern with those horses coming back into the snows.
And the punters are on Willinga Beast. Have a look at this. $7.50 into $6. In Secret, solid-ish around the 330. And there's a go. Waller and Pike, 34 into 18. Zoo Gotcha Cam, who are you tipping?
I'm with Russian Conquest. I find excuses. The heavy track didn't suit her in the autumn. There'll be plenty of speed in the race, and I'm 5 out of 5 each way. I think she's in for a big prep, and I think she'll fly home. So there you go in a race that is tricky. Okay,
I think you're in for a big prep if you're going 5 out of 5 here. I'm with a couple at value. Revolutionary Miss and Queen of the Ball.
5.
Only a 3 out of 5 for me. Will this race throw up a Golden Rose or a 1,000 Guineas filly? I can't wait to see.